Alrighty guys, today's gonna be kind of different. We are taking off to head up to Ridgecrest Inyokern area. The Dana 20 transfer case in this FJ, the speedometer didn't work, and you guys remember seeing that in the videos and whatnot and me saying it. But long story short, the two gears that run the drive and the driven gear on the output shaft of the transfer case, they're pretty roached. So let me set these things up here. So there's that one. You can see it's roached. And then the actual driven gear is also roached. Eaten up pretty bad. So I'm hoping my uncle's going to give me a whole nother Dana 20 transfer case that he had pulled out of a Scout from back in the day. And it's just sitting on his bench. Thankfully, I have the option of going up there and grabbing stuff like this. So we are going to head up today and go pick that up. Well, guys, we made it up here. Just got our transfer case loaded up. This came out of an old Scout. So looks like the Speedo comes out at a different angle. Mine comes out up here. This one comes out down here. But I'd imagine the gears on the inside are the same. Dana 20 is a Dana 20, I hope. But we're fixing to find out when we get home and see how it does. Hopefully it's the right one. Dude, this place is like a whole museum full of cool ass projects. It's so bitchin'. That's so freaking cool. Alrighty guys, so real quick, just walking through the shop and checking out some of this old stuff. My grandpa's soldering iron from back in the day. Isn't that cool? Still has the date on it.
December 48, yeah.
Holy hell. That's nuts. That is so freaking cool.
And this goes here. So you lay the armature in here, and it's something about a continuity tester or something like that. You can turn it on and it lights up when there's a short or something like that. That's another home built thing for my dad too. Apparently all the guys in the shop have those.
No way. So on another note, another thing I wanted to do was we took the fuel filter and the gas tank off Sammy, and it's a small fuel filter, so I just wanted to see how bad it was, cut it open, see how much stuff is in it. Oh wow. Oh my gosh. Look at how much was in that thing. Oh my gosh. Hang on. Wow. Oh my gosh, look at that. That poor freaking fuel system. Oh wow. Wowzers. Yeah, that could be a reason why she wasn't running the best. Look at that. Oh my gosh. What is this? It's like tape. That could definitely have been the reason why she was shutting off on us as we were driving her. Wowzers, that's amazing. I haven't seen one that bad in a very long time. Wow. Oh my gosh, dude. Wow, that was a lot. All right, everybody, we're back at it today. We're going to tear into this transfer case I picked up yesterday and make sure those gears are correct and they're good. Probably should have done it up there, but oh well. We got it home. See what this thing looks like. Well, this gear is metal on this one. Friggin' awesome. Now I just got to measure this thickness to the other one. But we got metal gear. All right. And it looks like we have a winner. All right. Cool, cool. It's not one thing, it's another. Pretty sure I'm going to be okay, though. All right. So long story short, this Dana 20 transfer case has this style of nose cone on it. And as you can see, this is where the output is for this gear. Okay? On this nose cone, the output goes this way for this gear. You know, like that anyway. Well, what that does is that puts this thing on the wrong side. So, let's see if I can set these guys up right here. So if you look closely, these ones are splined this way. These ones are splined this way. Which, even on the gears, you can see this spiral spirals this way. This one spirals the other direction. So essentially what that means is I can't use this gear with this gear inside this nose cone. It would essentially spin backwards because the gear on the bottom side of the drive gear. The driven gear would be on the wrong side, so it'd be spinning the opposite direction, which I can't have. So it looks like I have to use the entire nose cone from this Dana 20 transfer case. That's what I'm gonna have to do, is use this entire nose cone now. It's the same bolt pattern as this one. The only difference is that this one has a smooth flange all the way around. This one over here has a single raised bolt, and that's about where the speedometer deal is. But this one is down here, and this one goes up on top. So should still work. I don't think I'm gonna have a problem with it. I checked the drive gears, and both the drive gears are the same. This one has like a little groovy right here, and I don't know why, but it still fits in this case. It still slides good. The, I guess you call it selector right here. This thing's all nice and tight in here, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm pretty sure I can just swap nose cones, and that'll solve my entire issue when it comes to my speedometer. So hopefully this all works. See what happens. Alrighty guys, I finally have all the parts to put this whole thing back together. And it looks like it should be a pretty simple job. I'm not a transmission person, but pretty fart smeller, I can figure it out. But one of the things on, I think it was part 11 of doing this FJ deal, I had found two pieces of a snap ring, or two pieces that I thought may have been a snap ring. And that's actually these two pieces right here. So these two little guys, well actually, they were a snap ring. That snap ring is what held that whole cluster together, and it actually has a groovy, ouch, right here. And when I pulled this thing apart, snap ring wasn't there. I didn't have to pull that snap ring off to get all the gear set off and whatnot. So what happened was the section right here that was held in by the snap ring had actually walked backwards, and that's why that whole section was loose. So we got the correct snap ring now. We've got the whole new first gear, second gear synchro. That's all brand new now, stuff like that. Came from Novak. It was a really good turnaround too. So time to put this thing back together, and let's pray it works. That's first gear. Oh, come on. That should be second gear. This goes back to right there, which is now neutral. Oh no! I forgot the freaking synchro collar. Ay, ay, ay. I knew there was something I was still missing. Ay, ay, ay. So now I have to go back through and do the bearings again, do all of it again. You tard. You tard. I'm a tard. Okay, let's take it back apart. I'm gonna try and leave this side this way and then just try and take the front out. Hopefully I can do that. So that's neutral. That right there is reverse. First gear. Second gear. Neutral. Third gear. Heck. What the heck? What, now I can't get it back out of third gear? The hell? Neutral. Fourth gear. Okay. Looks like it's back together now. Put the adapter on the back of this thing and hope for the best. Well, guys, as you can see, it's all back together. Everything's done. Unfortunately, I had to take that whole thing back apart like you saw because I forgot the frickin' synchro ring or the connector, chingazo, dealio, thingio, whatever you want to call this. But anyway, let's hope and pray that this is going to work right. Seems that everything's nice and smooth again and back to working. I don't think there's going to be an issue, so I'm going to put the top cover on it right now. Get the bell housing over here, get that top ear cut off of it because you don't ever use that top center bolt on a small block anyway. And it'll just make it a little more easy to get a little more room, so it's easier to get the trans up inside the FJ. But it's back together, man. I hope it lasts. I hope it works. We can go off-roading. Well, guys, we got the trans put in yesterday. Actually completely assembled transfer case, everything painted, and then installed yesterday. So that was a fairly decent day. So we're still back trying to finish this thing up today. We should be able to get drive shafts in and all the last final stuff put in it today with no problem. Unfortunately, we can't drive it right away. One, we still have to put a gas tank back in it, which hopefully is fixed now and doesn't leak. And then also we still have to build seat brackets for the seats, which isn't a big deal. We'll get those done today. So let's just get back at it. Alrighty, guys, we got the trans, everything put in. We got all drive lines put in, stuff like that. Gas tank put in. We got the cover put on, all the boots put on. And I'm starting to do the seat mount. So it's gonna be one bar going across and then a nice big smooth loop all the way around the front and then to the other side. And what's gonna happen is this bar is gonna get mounted in like 4 spots, and this hoop going around will just have 2 stands over here, one right here and one on that side. So that way the whole bottom right here of the seat, this whole area will be open. There's gonna be no post over here. So should look pretty good. Should make a little bit more storage area up underneath, a little bit cleaner. So get to bending up some tube right now. Well guys, we got the seat frame done, all put together, got all the seatbelt tabs mounted and stuff like that. So I gotta run around, clean up all the little dingleberries, and then we'll get this thing painted. But I also gotta take all these tabs off. I don't know why there's so many tabs on this this roll bar, but we're gonna take all these off. This one, all 4 of those, down there. There's like 3 across here, over here, like they're everywhere. Like I don't know why, they're just everywhere. So we're gonna go ahead and start cutting all these things off, getting them all gone. Nice ground up smooth. We'll run the belt sander over the whole thing and try and knock down some of this stuff to make it look a little bit cleaner. And then I think we're gonna end up painting both these things and letting them dry. I'm not sure if I'll be able to put them all in today or not, but we're gonna try and get them all painted up today. So. Alrighty guys, today is the day. We actually get to go drive the FJ. Man, this has been a long time coming with transmission issues and the transfer case and seats, interior, tub, and everything. We finally, wiring and everything. We finally get to go out and drive it today. And hopefully, let's all pray together, that hopefully that new synchro for second gear works properly and you can actually drive this thing like a normal vehicle. But roll bar is in, we got the rubber mat put in, all the tubs painted nice and pretty like. Boy, oh boy, all the seats are in. I do have a center console coming today for the whole center, but no biggie. You know, the boots are in, all the rubber floor mats, dash is done. Man, fuel tank is done. Doesn't seem to be leaking. Boy, oh boy, has this thing been a pain. But we're finally at the day we get to go drive it. And if all goes well, we'll go off-roading today. Second gear. Woohoo, we got second. out though. Sounds like we're running out of fuel. Hey, I reverse. Yeah. We're about 200 degrees. I wonder if the fan is on. Dude, we have second gear. It's awesome. Drive like it's supposed to. We do have a little stumble in it still, like fuel related problem or a timing issue that I still have to work on. But man, it's so nice to be actually drive it downshift, upshift like normal. It's perfect now. And since we did all the work around the exhaust and whatnot, I got a lot of oily smell, stuff like that, gear oily and things. Gonna have to let all that stuff burn off, but man, oh man, oh man, it's so nice to drive now.